Over the last 2 weeks, so many people have said you have to check out the new song from CRYPTA. Like, no, you have to check it out. It's like Pantera, but like right now, and they're all female. And I'm like, get the hell out of here. And they're like, no, really, it is. I'm like, no, get the hell out of here because I got to do my reaction to it. Duh. When your band is half Dutch and half Brazilian, you get the all the wonders of the Portuguese language and wooden shoes. That's the level of stupid that I am. You don't understand the level of dumb that exists in my world. Hey everybody, my name is OldSkuleNerd. Welcome in. It is Napalm Monday, and we're doing a double shot right in your face of CRYPTA. Now, obviously, the first one we're going to do is the song I Resign. It's their new video, and when it came out, everyone was so excited. You got to check it out, check it out, check it out. But I already had like 4 Napalm videos that were already set to go that I had to get there. And I said, look, guys, just be patient. I promise we're going to do CRYPTA. I love these ladies way too much to not check out the new song. So here we are. Now, for all those wondering, hey, dude, if it's Napalm Monday, why are you wearing a Bloodywood shirt? There's a very good reason for that. Number 1, I love Bloodywood, and number 2, the new fundraising T-shirts for Ginger and the Ukraine relief effort haven't arrived yet. And all my old school nerd shirts are dirty. So, yeah. So there you go. No one's going to complain I'm wearing a Bloodywood shirt. Really. No one is. Okay, so here we go. The name of the song is I Resign. The name of the band is CRYPTA. And yes, they are half Dutch. They're like a Dutch Brazilian combo metal band, death metal, you know. They are aggressive. Everyone has been excited about people that know me, that have been around for at least a year or so with me, know that I'm a drummer, or I was a drummer. I used to play kit, now I only do hand percussion, but that heart of a drummer never leaves, right? And I love talking about how, you know, Neil Peart is going to be always my number 1 forever, but I love my jazz drumming and I love my syncopated drumming, and one of my favorite drummers that I've seen live is Vinny. Vinny Abbott. So we're going to see how this goes. Someone said that not only does the drummer kind of pull in that chaotic, melodic, yet aggressive Pantera vibe, but there's a particular guitarist in here that literally channels Dimebag Darrell. So I'm like, oh, really? And they're like, yes. And she's from Brazil. And I'm like, I love Brazilian musicians. Violet Orlando shout out. There you go. All right, here we go. Oh, and stay tuned, because after I do this reaction, give me a little bit, and we'll do the guitar playthrough of this one today as well. Double CRYPTA. Check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. It's got all the social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to support the channel. Thank you so much, because without the Patreon channel, we wouldn't be able to continue to do this, especially with everything being so crazy. And of course, for those who want to be part of the community and get involved, join us on our live streams and stuff. Check us out on Discord. That's also below. Of course, the merchandise store. Here we go. I'm going to shut up now because you guys have been waiting for me to do so. Napalm Monday. My sign is better than your sign. Just saying. This is CRYPTA. I Resign. Bastards. Static. Oh, dude, you're dead. What happened, bro? Now, First thing you're going to ask is this guy laying, is this guy dead in a field in Brazil or in Holland? And based upon the fact that there are mountains in the background, probably Brazil. But let's be honest, it could be anywhere. This guy could literally be in the middle of Australia, you wouldn't know. This dude was dreaming about being the lead singer of Rage Against the Machine. Sorry. Okay, the last time I saw a door just out in the middle of a field, there was dream gravy and a goblin and somebody getting his finger sucked in a video. Segue to 12-Foot Ninja, by the way. This scares me. And I know that with everything that's gone on musically, you guys are going, wait a minute, hold on. That's why you paused it for the door? If you guys have seen the over and out reaction or video to 12-Foot Ninja, that still gives me nightmares. But in those nightmares, I giggle a lot. Speaking of giggling a lot, the reason why I didn't stop it before this moment and gush about the drumming and that groove and just everything about this is because I was in shock. I expected it to be fast. I expected it to be loud. Of course, I expected her to growl and just scare the crap out of you because she's so aggressive. The lead singer of this band is so aggressive and so passionate in what she does. But I'm trying not to giggle in excitement. For those who have watched my video reactions, when something impresses the crap out of me to where I'm geeking out, I start giggling. And it could be the most aggressively loud, fast metal song you've ever heard. If I'm bobbing my head and stuff, I'm into it. If I start giggling, I am over the moon. And I'm trying not to giggle because as much as I know that there's a guitar playthrough of this song, and I'm excited to watch that guitar playthrough after this, someone needs to get these ladies on the phone right now, and they need to do a drum playthrough of this. That is some of the best syncopated tom work. That the bell work, the cymbal bell work. I don't see a zilbell, which is a Zildjian cymbal that is just the bell and very thick, just that round bell part. But her ride work and cymbal work in that groove at the beginning is excellent. And we don't see enough of it in metal music. We don't, not anymore. I mean, you see, everyone is figuring out the flapper snare hit that, and everyone is so enamored with that, they forget that if you can put a jazz groove in your drums in a metal song, everyone will pay attention. You know how I know? Ginger Wallflower is out right now. Check that shit out, because Vlad does it all the time. This could be, yeah, this is Bloodywood good to me. This is Bloodywood good. 2022, man. This is one of the, oh my God, this year has just been every album that's come out, all the songs that are coming out. And here's CRYPTA, the band that you knew about, but you didn't know about. Now you have to. This is so damn good. They are easily my second favorite artist from Brazil. Y'all know why. It's a field of barbed wire. Now, normally you'd be like, dude, that's wicked. No, that's keeping him from getting to that door and the goblin going, I can taste your dreams. If you don't get the reference, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Dude, you just walk through an entire field of barbed wire with that hair. That's scary enough. But if you open that door, we can't help you. I mean, come on. If you haven't fallen in love with this drummer yet, you're not paying attention. I mean, the vest alone that she's wearing should make you go, holy crap. But no, I've listened to about 4 signature changes on this. The composition is elaborate, much more than what you would expect from a death metal band, you know? But this is more of a evolved progressive metal situation. She's gone from that syncopated jazz run in the beginning. She transitioned during that guitar lull where the guitarist video left, stage right with the blonde hair. She went through that segmented guitar solo section. And when she did that, she dropped into a straight count, hi-hat and snare, just traditional metal style. And then went into this, I'm trying to put it, I have to listen to it a few times, because she put in a midfill that did not belong in that song, but it was so tight and so perfectly counted that she was able to sneak it in the middle of a line. And when she came out of it, she was able to drop into a ride groove count. And it was masterfully done. I mean, that's some stuff that you would expect from a Neil Peart, or, you know, right? That's some heavy, that's the kind of stuff that made Neil iconic, because he could literally put something that traditionally wouldn't go, traditional drumming would never go in that section. You wouldn't put it, but he was so good at putting things where they didn't belong. And at the end of it, you were like, well, of course it goes there. She just did that. Normally, that's the first thing about drummers when you first learn how to drum, when you're first learning percussion, is don't try to do too much, because you'll muddy the sound. or you'll throw the balance off. It's all about feeling that groove. Yes, there is timing and there's counts. That is rule number one, learning how to count and staying on count. But then there's that inner thing that when you find the groove, and you could take any count, stick it in a groove, and then move in and out of it at will, that's where drummers become, I don't like to use his name because he's going through a lot of stuff right now, but there's a particular drummer from a band, starts with a T, rhymes with pool. He does that in and out of any song he wants, which is why he's a master. He just needs to stay away from airports forever. But she's doing that as well. And I know this is a long reaction, but damn it, don't you think they deserve people to talk about this band? I mean, come on, this is one song. And they've done 3 different sounds that you weren't ready for. As much as I'm looking forward to the fact that there's a guitar playthrough on this incredibly groovy metal song, because it is very groovy. I want to see a drum playthrough too. Please. And this blows me. This just kills me. Let's finish it out. There's just 1 minute left. Let's enjoy it together. I'll shut up. This will be the 3rd reaction that I've done to Crypta, and this will probably be the 8th or 9th song that I've checked out of theirs. This is my favorite Crypta song so far, by far. And it's not that I didn't like the ones before, but I'm a jazz guy, I'm a blues guy, I'm a funk player, which is why I love Ginger so much, because they do that too. There is some legit. I don't know what's going on, and I've talked about this almost every video I've done so far this year, 2022, is coming out of the COVID pandemic issues of the last 2.5 years. Bands somehow during this time, they rediscovered themselves, or they decided to branch out and push themselves, and we're all reaping the benefits of it now. As a metal fan, you got to love it. You have to love this little mini renaissance of metal that's going on. We haven't had really a renaissance of dynamic metal like this, where everyone's doing it, since the early 90s when grunge kind of took over the world and everyone was kind of forced to change their thought process. Or, the beginning of the 80s where metal decided to either you're going to go commercial or you're going to be anti-establishment. So if you were anti-establishment, you went, Metallica, Slayer, and Megadeth, and then of course Pantera, etc. You went commercial, you went Motley Crue, you went Motley Crue, Poison, Bon Jovi, all that crap. So we're coming now where bands that are not willing to step out of their traditional thought process, bands that are not evolving, bands that are not exploring the possibilities, are not going to make it. They're not going to be able to hold up. That's why a tiny band from India is like the #1 band in the world right now. And most people don't even know who they were. Some of us knew who you were, Bloodywood. We knew who you were before the pandemic because you showed up at Vakken and just blew people away and nobody knew who you were until you walked off stage and everyone was like, who the hell was that? And then now we know who they are. You have bands like CRYPTA You know, they're doing similar to what Ginger did on Wallflowers. Wallflowers from Ginger is a tour de force. Every song is just another just tripping out of sound and ideas. You have bands like, you know, Feuerschwanz. You have bands from other labels, you know. Infected Rain from Napalm. That band. Okay, Dagobah, right? Infected Rain and Dagobah, they're going to go on tour. Those are two bands. I mean, Dagobah has reinvented themselves completely. They went from just being the band, you know, that literally just was known for this, to a band that you don't know what's coming next. And it's amazing. All right, that's Crypta. That's the first one. This is just the video. We get to check this out. Coming up after this one's going to come out at 10:30 Central Time. At 11:30 Central Time, 1 hour after this video comes out, if you've seen this video, you need to go over to Tank the Tech's YouTube channel. He has a special video that's coming out that is kind of close to my heart because the stuff he's talking about, I get it. I get it. I can't wait to see what he says because I'm sure it's going to hit me right in the chest myself. And then afterwards, after he's done, come back at 12:30 Central, and we're going to do the guitar playthrough from Crypta, which I cannot wait to see. My name is Old School Nerd, and this is Napalm Records Monday. Pretty excited. Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Muchas fucking gracias.